I was watching Romanticore play. He was having quite a hard time against the Flame Lurker. Mostly because the roll animation is like really bad.
King Aland XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns.
So what I didn't understand is why did they remove the world tendency indicator from the HUD? In fact, I've seen a lot of people, or I saw one person write an article talking about how to view world tendency, like it's a completely new thing. It's like, hey guys, here's how you see world tendency. Like the ability to see world tendency just doesn't exist or something. It was really weird. What's up, Mike? Yep, zero toxic gamer privilege zone. Though I heard, or I read, that Walmart was supposedly doing pre-orders and stuff, where you can pre-order the game, the console, and then you could deliver it to a store. And they were supposed to be doing it within like 2 hours or so. I wonder if that's still in it, animation canceling. Because I was watching Romanticore earlier. He was getting his ass handed to him by Flame Lurker. And it's not like he hasn't played the game. I think the most noticeable thing wrong with the remake now is the roll. Like the roll looks straight up like a Dark Souls 2 roll. Really low to the ground, way too realistic, so it's hard to dodge. 69 damage, by the way. Tempo Knight greater than Royalty. I think the Knight, my personal favorite is the Knight class. Mostly because it just has a lot of utility that you can start with. Damage. Pole weapons are pretty good. Blessed Mace is pretty good. I might consider getting the Blessed Mace. It's been a while since I've used a Blessed Weapon run. Or I've done a Blessed Weapon run. In fact, I think I'll do that. I just need to get a couple of materials to do so. See how good this weapon is compared to like all the other base weapons? It has so much damage compared to the others. Ow. From what I heard, they didn't. They kept very little of the original music. They just kept the melody. They reorchestrated it using like a British orchestra or some sort. I didn't get hit. I was very surprised by that because I was in the middle of an attack. Boo. Boo. Boo earns. That's what they were saying. Boo earns. It's true. Of course, technically, this game doesn't run at 60 FPS, but I have the stream set that way. We'll do a Blessed Halberd. I think that's what I'll do. You can uncap the frame rate? Is it... How does it run? Is it a bit jank? Crap, right, you gave me a link, and I completely forgot about it. Hold on a sec. I'll recall the link from yesterday. Oh, hold on. So, yeah. You can go into your menu on that screen. I always like to show it because it's funny. Whisper. Whisper.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted.
There you
so
are.
the world might be made.
I found it. I never did watch it, actually, yeah.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be
It's
mended.
waifu. It's cool, Mike. I got it. I found the link.
So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria.
What is really weird to me is that they went out of their way to... They went out of their way to recast voice actors rather than just use the original audio for what they had. I don't really understand the point for doing that. Maybe I'm just like an old-fashioned kind of person, but I thought the voice acting was fine. Like, I can't actually think of a bad voice actor in this game. So it's really weird that they just redid the voice acting. Because the fact that they did that kind of implies that they thought something was wrong with it. Or there was like some weird technicality that they didn't consider. It's really strange. Maybe the Acolyte. Oh Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself. A miracle? I think, yeah, now that you mention it, the Faith Camp is a bit over dramatic. Mbasa. I like how dedicated she is, though. You think they kept bowl cuts? 2009 and they had the quarantine cut. I don't know. I've only seen like a scant few people actually in the character customization menu. Obviously, I went with the shave. It made sense for my character. She's a lady who likes to be clean. See, it's like Milt says. The fastest way to killing an enemy is to hit him. You can write that down. It's a pretty good quote. Fuck the remake, and I'm crying salty tears. I would very much like to play the remake. I really would. But I'm not gonna buy into a system that expects players to pay $70 for a game that's already been released once. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think. How much was the remaster for, or the remake for Shadow of the Colossus when it came out? Wasn't it like $40 or something? Wasn't it really cheap compared to like most other games? So why is it this game gets paid? Gets $70 when it's essentially the same game, except they remove a lot of the things. They remove a lot of the skips. They obviously removed the dupes. Like, I'm gonna imagine a lot of people are just gonna say the game's amazing. Have you seen the Photoshop of the original HUD on the remake? Looks nice. I wouldn't mind if they put the original HUD, because the new HUD looks... The new HUD looked like it was a low priority for them. This HUD, I mean. The one where the items and the magics and stuff fly. The menu. The menu looks fine in the new one. Though, what I noticed immediately is the menu is more opaque, so you can't see through the menu when you're looking in your inventory. I also like the fact that you can just pop multiple souls now. That's something they brought over. So that definitely makes the game look more better. More better. Also, I'm kind of wondering if Milty Milt is going to come back to streaming, because he was tweeting about Milty Milt's a Demon Souls no-hitter. He was like the first guy to do the no-hit run for this game before Hob did. But he stopped streaming like a year ago, maybe a little over that. But he got his PS5 supposedly, so I wonder if he's gonna come back. The no-hit community, Resident Sleeper. He was like the first. Yeah, he was like he's like pretty much the only no-hit runner that I watch. Or he was the only one that I watched. Because he's a pretty chill dude. He was in Eris's streams a lot. Though he, like I said, I haven't seen him in like a month or like a year. So maybe he'll come back. I'll watch the dude do the DS2 no-hits from his YouTubes, watching it live though. I wonder if you could roll over boulders in the remake. So yeah, my shtick is riposte an enemy if I know it'll kill them in a single hit. That's usually how I operate. Oh, what's this? Is it oats? Could this be oats? Vanguard died to death. Yeah, it still looks pretty good. It does look good. I think this HUD looks good compared to what they gave you in the remake. Like I said, HUD does not look like a priority. Plus, they seem to misunderstand how durability works in this game. Durability is almost never an issue for me. So I never need to know what my weapon's durability is. Like, no joke. I don't understand why they put durability into the HUD. I've almost never break a weapon. Because weapon breaking in this game is not like the end of the world like it is in the other games. Plus, this game kind of teaches you to pay attention to the items in your inventory, so the item burden was there for a reason. I got impatient, that's why I got hit. Oh, you mean you like how low durability all the weapons in DS2 are? Or do you mean you like how it shows the durability on the HUD? Oh, yeah, that's definitely a nice touch. Because it incentivizes, it's one of the incentives that they want you to sit at the bonfires more. And it's like you said, if you push yourself too far, you break your equipment and you have to go get it repaired. Though you can carry repair powder, which is very costly. That's a good DS2 mechanic, now that I think about it. The idea of, there's a lot of balancing, like give and take concepts. Hey, Gira. Have you been watching the Demon's Souls' remakes? I was watching one streamer play it. I was considering watching Distortion since he just got it. Oh, now I don't remember what it was I did to prompt what happened yesterday, so we'll try it again. I think I did like really quick menuing, because what I did was I was putting on a ring. I was trying to put on the thief's ring, I think, when I was backstabbing him.
That was a bold job.
Something like this. Let me see if I can try to replicate it. That's not what I wanted. I didn't realize I had the catalyst, or this talisman equipped.
What on earth are you doing?
Yeah, it didn't let me. It just... See, I did something different that time. I don't know what it was. I'd need to watch a clip or something. And all it really did was just make the game unload my armor. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting a PS5 anytime soon either. Hence the title of my stream, Gamer Privilege.
What on earth are you doing? My thanks.
What on earth are you doing? I wonder what Estrava sounds like now. He was supposed to... What? How did he not hear me? Staying blind? Oh, yeah. I don't mind. I mean, as you know, I am kind of the Demon's Souls player. And I already knew that they weren't going... It's Bluepoint. Bluepoint doesn't change that much. Though, for whatever reason, there's these weird arbitrary changes to the mechanics and stuff that feel kind of at odds with the rest of the game. Who's it? Oh. Yeah, roll. Like, I don't like the HUD. Obviously, I didn't like the HUD. Music's changed. Voice actors are changed. Like, they really went out of their way to say this game's better than the original, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, I haven't played it, so I can't tell you. Playing OG because I'm cheap. I paid $20 US for this when it came out. Now they're asking me to pay $70 to play the same game again. Except with better graphics and 60 FPS. That's a pretty steep paywall, if you're gonna ask me. Man, I wonder if this is how the Dark Souls remaster community felt. Like, why did you guys make me pay this much money for a game that's already been out for, like... Don't know. I'm getting lots of grass. I guess everybody playing Souls games is, like, used to the idea of not wearing armor. I love wearing armor. Armor is actually pretty good. In fact, now that I think about it. Hey, no, I'm changing my armor. Healed you to death. Guess I'll put my helmet back on. I'm already fat rolling, it doesn't matter. This armor's pretty good, not gonna lie. Oh. This trap is set up so that when you run past, you're not gonna think that you need to break that wall right there. It's when you run down here and a crossbow bolt hits that wall back behind you. That's when you realize you're fucked. Also, my weapon is too big. Not supposed to fit my immersion. What? Frame advantage. Puffy pants. Can I have your axe, please? No. I'm almost done with like a Bloodborne emote that I was working on. I kind of wanted one of the emotes of the plain doll. D-make hype? What's up, Pinku? I'm playing it again for clicks and views. Gotta milk this tree somehow. Tree? I don't know. I'm selling out, in case anybody was wondering. I've just sold out immediately. I'm waiting for like somebody to come in and saying, why aren't you playing the remake? Where is the remake? Show me the remake. And I'd say I'd point them to Asmongold. He's playing it too. Not surprising. I mean, I could have parried that, but it leaves me on the bridge. No thanks. I updated her emote months ago, and I still haven't uploaded it. The one for the hay. Yep. From what I've seen of the remake, it's just like graphical overhaul mostly. With a couple of Obviously, they've removed several of the glitches and stuff. There are some glitches I can't confirm, though, because I haven't seen anybody do them. Like, the animation canceling that I do is, like, more or less a Japanese thing. Like, you know, how I repost and then I do multiple buttons to get a different animation. It's just something that I don't see many Western players do. It's really interesting, to say the least. I remember learning about it through a couple of speedrunners would do them. Like, older speedrunners. I'm not sure if these guys actually still, like, run the game or anything. And I think Luna used to do them too, but I haven't seen... Well, I haven't seen Luna stream in ages. That is what it was! I remember what it was. I wasn't trying to equip a ring. I was trying to switch items on my hotbar. I was trying to put fire bombs in the place of a turpentine, so that way my bar was more or less the way that I wanted it. And what happened was, when I did that, it unloaded my chest piece. And it just made me invisible in my chest. Until I took... So, the armor was still there, but when you looked at it, it just said there was nothing here. It was like a blank space where it says no equipment. Couldn't figure out how I did it, and now I remembered it when I got to the door. It's like, oh, that's what it was. I was trying to equip an item. And it's a very unique interaction, because it's like I'm attacking an enemy, or I'm attacking Ostrava when I do it. Why no playing real Demon Souls on the PlayStation 9? See, I told you, somebody was going to come in here and tell me you need to be playing the new one. Well, I can't because I don't have gamer privilege. I just don't have that kind of money. Unless somebody wanted to give me that kind of money, like right now. If I gotta sell out, I'll sell out. Argish hype, though? Yeah. How's it going, Argish? Have you been watching people play the new, the remake? I need to put in my title, now in 720p. You were waiting for a good one? Dist is on, but I already got bored. Yeah. I was considering watching Dist. I don't want to watch some pleb, TBH. I don't really care to watch first playthroughs of Demon Souls anymore. Because then I'm going to want to, like, backseat the shit out of them, and it's like, they're not going to remember who I am. It's literally me, you guys. I'm like the greatest Demon Souls player ever made. TM. Plus, I kind of resent Demon Souls sometimes. Or what am I doing? Hell, I hadn't even been playing Demon Souls lately. I played it yesterday since, you know, it was the day before. And then I'm playing it again today. And I'm probably never going to play it again for like another month or two. Like, I actively avoid playing Demon Souls now, mostly because it just... Game pisses me off sometimes, you know? Though most games do that. Not gonna lie. Does anybody remember the requirements for blessed equipment? Was it +3 weapon or a +6 weapon? I don't even use blessed equipment that much, so I was wondering. I'll look it up. While I'm here, busy popping all my souls like a true OG. Yeah, I've been trying to play more games. I wasn't sure if I was going to play Yakuza 7 later. but my computer is actually a potato, so Yakuza 7 doesn't run particularly well on mine. Like, I can play the game without running any other software and stuff, and it'll be fine. But if I tried to play the game and capture it at the same time, run into errors. I think it's more like I'm running out of... I don't have enough RAM in my computer, and I'm going to have to buy some more. Like, the minimum and maximum is like 8 gigs. And I have 8 gigs. So I'm probably going to consider getting more RAM. Just so I can actually use multiple programs without the game bottlenecking. Because what was happening was it would load areas, and then some areas off in the distance were like big swaths of black. Like the environment and the collision and stuff was still there, just not the textures. So I was like staring into a black void. And it's like a lot of people were complaining about the same issue on like Steam and stuff. It may be like a data streaming thing. It's probably just a hardware thing for me though. What was I doing? Blessed equipment. We'll just use a halberd. It's +3 or 6. Yeah, I couldn't remember which. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it's 6. I said halberd when I typed it in. Whoops. That's it. Yeah, it's +6. Okay. I guess I'll just... There's only one guaranteed chunk that I can get in 5-1. And I'm gonna have to kill like a bunch of dudes to get it. Did I get a large shard? I did not. Well, first things first, I need to make a +6. +6 will be more than enough to get through the level. I'm gonna try to get the one guaranteed chunk that you get from Leechmonger. And then I'll just upgrade the weapon and dupe my materials. I'm not gonna... This is one of the things that I wish... Have you ever been into board games? No. I've never been into those kinds of things. I have no imagination, in case it isn't obvious. Smile, smile. Where are we going? I need to upgrade materials, so I guess we'll just go to World 2.
But it's an
Get rid of that. These. You find bolts, but you don't find the crossbow without going out of your way. It's kind of weird. Yes. This. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's still kind of. Bone Daddy is your nephew. What now? Who are you talking to? Do you have the wrong chat open? There we go. I can fast roll just from the ring. This ring's like stupidly good just because of how perfectly placed it is. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Argus. We've been bashing it actually. The roll, for example, is like probably the worst thing in the game. It's fine, Mike. I figured it was. You were talking to somebody else. Who's Bone Daddy? Gotcha, Hyper. I was saying the roll. Like the actual physical roll. It's awful. I've seen... well, the problem here is... The guy was fighting Flame Lurker. And you almost don't want to roll when you're fighting him. If I'm being completely TBH honest. Like, the roll is almost counterintuitive with that fight, specifically. Just because of how jank it is. So, Miracle... It's also... I don't like the fact that Faith and Intelligence are needed for extra MP.
So the world might be mended.
More MP, more HP. Just start boosting Faith.
Out.
All right. We'll get a +4, I think. Yeah, we'll get a blessed +4. I forgot to upgrade, I think. You only get like enough materia to upgrade it once. How much do you need to not fat roll? Let me see. You need like 120 item burden. Or no, you need, let's see. So the entire set here is 41.6. So you need like 80. You need like 83. Yeah, like 83 equip burden. So that's, let me check here. Mugen Monkey. Temple Knight. Kind of wish this thing was better written. Paladin. What is it? What is this armor set called? Mirrodin. Yeah, you need quite a bit. Let me see. All bird. Eater shield. Alright. So that's 41.6. Your normal base stamina would be 42. So you'd be almost over encumbered just by wearing the entire set. And that's not even including the talisman that you start with. What else? So we're just gonna pump endurance. You need like 82? 83. 54 endurance. Wait, there's no item burden? I could have sworn there was. I saw some people were... Or, I mean, I saw above the menuing and stuff that there was an item burden. I might have misread that. Sharp stone and hard. Ooh, 2 large shards. Okay. You can send items back to Thomas? Huh. Interesting. Sounds really weird. Oh, right. Let me switch back my armor. So, heavy armor adds like a stamina regen penalty. Normal armor, I don't think does it as much. In fact, I don't even think it does. But if you wear less heavier armor, your stamina comes back more or less tied to those. Now let me see what happens. Did I? I did not. I never upgraded it. Okay, so let's... Wow, this is normal damage in action, I guess. Yep, they all noticed me. Alright. Nice inconsistent riposte damage. There we go. That's the correct damage. It seems to not matter what weapon I use. I still get inconsistent damage from these dudes. Specifically this area. It's really off-putting. It's like these guys specifically do... You just do inconsistent damage to them regardless of the weapon. Not really sure what it is that's causing it. I thought it had something to do with weapons that did direct damage. I thought it had something to do with weapons that do a specific damage type. Doesn't seem to matter. Next thing is going to be Season Pass. Oh wow, the bad guy actually came. There it is again. Again, I'm supposed to be doing 152. I do 109. 109 again. Twice in a row. The heavy attack is garbage on this weapon. It is such a bad heavy attack. If it hit multiple times, it would be good. But I did less damage with my heavy attack, when it's usually supposed to be the opposite. Oh, I also didn't like what they did with the fat guys. They don't look like them anymore. They look kind of like these weird, bloated, gross-looking people. These guys look like straight-up demons. Because their skin is like this weird, creepy gray color. In the remake, their skin's just like fat, bloated, and gross-looking. Though they are more animated from what I saw. Now, did my noise attract the other guy? Not. Battle pass for gestures. It looks like they gave the player more gestures in the remake, though. Because I mean, when you look at, here's all my gestures. I have 7. I have 7 gestures. In fact, let's try gesture reposting this guy. I hate when you do that. Nope. I know. Nope. Think of it as a taunt from Devil May Cry. What did he drop? Did he drop stones? I could do a blessed pickaxe. Can I use the pickaxe? Let's see. I was thinking about it because it's like I normally never use it. The pickaxe is just an axe. It just swings like an axe, and it does a different damage type from the axe. But it works really well in this level. In case anybody needs a weapon, that pickaxe would do wonders in this specific area. Though I understand a lot of people don't play games like that. A lot of people I've understood play Souls games like with one specific weapon and only one weapon. They don't even try to use like ranged combat or anything like that. Well, fell off. Yeah, it does significantly more damage to these guys. Wait, did I get it over improved? No. Yep. I was thinking the same thing. It's a flavor of the month. I don't think Demon's Souls has as much staying power as Sony wants to believe. Especially considering I remember what Sony did to Demon's Souls the first time. So it's kind of weird that they're gonna try to push this as like the game to sell PS5s. And it'll work because most people who'd never played, a lot of people just didn't play Demon's Souls. It was mostly because by the time anybody heard about the game, the PS3 was already like, it was already that flavor of the month and it was gone. Just like that. It'll have a community, obviously, on like Twitch and stuff. People will continue to stream it and junk like that. There'll be speed runs, there'll be challenge runs. This will be the world record holder. Maybe Birdo. I imagine Birdo would probably be the world record holder because I don't know. I don't know where Insilico went. He just sort of disappeared. I assume he's busy with school and stuff. Because, like, I hadn't seen an Insilico stream in months. Casual Demon Souls world record holder, and, like, nobody's even attempted to get to dethrone him. And it's mostly because, like you said, Argage, I don't think this game has that kind of staying power. Yeah, that's how I handled his running attack. You just parry twice, and it usually catches him. Oh, you see him in Sanzo's chat? Okay. So at least he's still around. I rarely talk in Sanzo's chat when I think about it. What have they done to stop Thomas's hair? Is it not the weird widow's peak he... Well, I don't know what that hairstyle is. It's like a widow's peak, sort of, but spiky, like Vegeta haircut. It's like a realistic Vegeta haircut, I'd say, in the original. I don't know what he looks like in the new one. I almost got it. I was like, wait, I didn't need it. I should have a lot of sharps done now. Crap, there's like one shard, a large shard I can get. I might need it. I got 2. I'm gonna need it. Hold on. I'll go get it. They went like for, let's give the game a vaporwave flavor because the 80s were hot. Oof. I thought it was the 90s craze now. Thought a bunch of the 90s kids would be, or 90s developers would be making more 90s aesthetic games. PlayStation 1 games and stuff like that. Smash Mouth singer. Sturgis. Oh, Sturgis, okay. You know, should I? I'm considering using a different shield. Maybe this shield? Can I? No, I can't actually. How much strength does this require? It's like, what, 20 strength? 18. Okay. That's way too much for this build. Never mind. I'd considered using like a large shield of some sort. The video froze on your end? I was gonna say, nothing's happened on my end yet. Oh, rip my no-hit run. If you stop right here to get the grass, the dogs will follow. But usually you don't want to, but I wanted the grass. know why I'm killing this guy. I'm just... Oh, that's why. He drops a large shard. He would have frosted tips all day. Well, he doesn't really have... His hair's not that pronounced in this version. Did you, like, do something? This is weird. He's supposed to be attacking me when I walk up to him, but he was just sort of, like, gazing off into the distance. Oh. We'll get this one large shard. Yeah, it'll be a blood... Okay, I need to check. I am going to assume you can make a blessed pickaxe. But I'm checking to be sure. You cannot make a blessed pickaxe. God dang it. Make a blessed halberd, so I'll just switch back to it. Alright. That is so lame. We got one chunk. One chunk. Hell, this is gonna be like a +4, I think. I got 6 large shards and 21 regular shards. I might need to buy some. Let me see here. I need... $31 shards, and I only have 21. I've got all the guaranteed mats that I can get at the moment. I guess I'll just dupe. I said I would, so might as well. I was gonna do Faintstone just originally, but now I'm just gonna do all the Heartstone too. This spreadsheet here looks kind of funky. Crap, I forgot there was already materials in the box. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got a nice aesthetic. Yeah, see, like his hair, it's like a brown color. But the lighting might affect it. But yeah, he has like obviously he has a standard haircut like the men can start with, or male characters can start with. Hello again.
And trade with yours.
Keeping your stuff safe. There we go. +6.
Do.
Do. He looks way younger in the remake. That's kind of weird. Yeah, like he looks kind of aged here. He doesn't look that old, but he looks old enough. Binocular. Where are you? I don't have a bow, so I can't do this a little bit better. But yeah, look, this is what he looks like. Let me see here. That cold, penetrating stare of his. Pure stone. I forgot about the pure faint stone. You can get the one from the lady. Forgot about that. I need like 20 faith, I think. Like that. I'm checking to make sure. Yeah, 20 faith. Okay. This build's gonna be a faith build anyway, so. Heck, I'm even considering just not using grass. And like making a blessed equipment stuff. Like, I might just switch to the adjudicator shield too. The face when you dump 99 beast souls into his stockpile. That's a great trade. So I guess faith MP. I have, I think, enough stamina to maintain myself. I'll get some miracles. I can't get the better heal miracle that you get for killing a primeval demon. I'm having trouble finding words. I was considering making a stockpile hyper emote. It would just be him with like, you know, like the hyper eyes and shaking. I feel like it could be a good idea. Ow. Conjuring up emotes is a hustle. Yeah, I do it on occasion for other streamers too. I usually just make emotes, and if they don't get used, they don't get used, I guess. Like, I have a bunch of Demon Souls themed emotes. The only one I haven't added to FFZ is the main emote. Though I did add like a main hyper emote. I mean, I gotta hold on to my goods, you know? You guys you'll get the discounted version. Oh, that actually hit. My attack, I mean, not the spider. I knew the spider was gonna hit me. Not a bad for a Ninja Gaiden palette swap. Alright, time to go back to World 5 and start getting some face stone. Faint stone. As far as I'm aware, yeah, there is only one chunk of faint stone available in 5.1. The crystal lizard there does not drop it. It only drops shards. We need to start pumping faith.
Soul of the mind, key to life's
There we go.
ether.
We got our pure stone.
You there? I can sense it. You can hear the voice of God.
Yes,
And you are
indeed I
battling
can.
those terrible demons.
He says,
Our
give me
merciful
your
God has
stuff.
sent you here to protect us. I will share
For
with you everything I have.
protection, yes.
May the heavens gaze favorably upon you. Umbasa.
'Tis no small feat. Thanks. Really convenient. Now I don't have to go fight Maiden Estrella for the other one. Not right away, anyway. Alright. Well, time to go die in World 5. This is a +6. It should be, I think, probably a one-shot if I two-hand it. I've got Turpentine still, so it should be good. Oh, wait. Yeah, Filthy Woman. I was pretty sure the Filthy Woman didn't sell faint stone chunks. Right. We get to mess with one of the coolest mechanics that was only recently expounded upon. I say recently, it's been like 2 years since somebody really put a very good understanding to it. There are items that appear in the Leechmonger's boss room, and they only appear when you throw off these guys. If you throw them off a ledge, they don't have to be alive. You can just throw their corpses off. But just throwing their corpses off a ledge. There we go. Just throw their corpse off a ledge like that. I almost threw myself off a ledge. And when you enter the boss room, an item will appear in the room. And it has 10 unique items. And they always appear in the same order. And one of them is a shard, and one of them is a chunk. Now, technically, I can just kill a crystal lizard to get one of those shards. But this crystal lizard is also... my guess is they didn't fix this crystal lizard. This crystal lizard is still, like, I'm going to assume it's bugged. It's a crystal lizard that doesn't behave like the other ones. There's 2 of those in the entire game that do that. One of them's in World 2, and this one is in here. I'm trying to think. The fastest way to kill these guys would probably just to be kill the ones that are down here. These guys right here. I say that because, you know, you might accidentally throw yourself off. Don't know why I picked up the rink. Thanks. He teleported right onto my halberd. Oh, his... Okay, he just fell right there. Just throw his corpse off. There we go. Look at him go! We'll heal. A couple of flame dudes down here. Ah! Son of a... It's a bit tedious. But it's a cool mechanic. Now if I can just get these guys to fall off. The hard part is getting them to fall off. Luckily their corpses will clip through right here. I can just... I know how to do this, okay? Hey, Tevin. Yep, D-Make hype. Because I'm not gamer... I don't have gamer privilege. I can't... I'm not going to be buying a PS5 anytime soon. Can you guys, like... Come on, fall off. There we go. I'm doing a mechanic. There we go. It doesn't matter if they... Like, all they had to do is just fall off a ledge like this. If their corpses fall down there, I'm not entirely sure, though. I should have animation canceled, I think. Because of that. There we go. This, I think, is a stone? Yeah. Okay, so here's the crystal lizard I was talking about. This guy's a bit unlike the others. He doesn't... He dropped a chunk. This guy is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna have to append this. He dropped a chunk. Wikidot, why don't you know this? Hell, I don't even have to stay here now. I can just leave. Oh, hey. Forgot he gets up. I'll just kill the boss. Get bit by rats? Rat gang? Too bad I don't have a bow. I could bait that guy over here and have a piece of debris hit him in the head. I need a bow now that I think about it. I know you could technically just run past him, but I'm bad at running. Great Club? No. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, though. That's pretty rare. Thanks for the running attack. I definitely wasn't trying to do that. I'm not even speedrunning and I'm getting salty. Damn it. How did that catch me? Eat Azaki, please. Sorry, streamer. I'm watching your stream right now. I've just soft patched the game. Now it is on par with Demon Souls Remake. It is the greatest game ever made. I was rolling. Right. His attacks are just awful. I'm standing to his front, I think. Where the hell is that attack hitting me? Anybody tell? Can anybody tell where that attack is? It's a bit strange, to say the least. Also, I forgot. Yeah, here's all the bodies that normally don't appear here. Most of them are here. I didn't get all of them. It's because I got that one chunk that I wasn't supposed to get from that crystal lizard. There's the shards. The only thing that didn't spawn was, I think, the Great Club and the chunk. Yeah, just the Great Club and the chunk didn't spawn. I mean, there is an incentive to come here early. As you see, I got a lot of just basic grass. Unfortunately, like, when you do this in, like, New Game Plus and stuff, it's just the same materials again. Like, the game doesn't have a really good scaling with higher NGs and stuff. You just find the same stuff. And when you get into the higher NGs, Crescent Moongrass just becomes practically useless. It still has some practicality, but I just don't use it that often afterwards. I usually dump it because it takes up space. I meant to equip that. Alright, let's dupe our materials and we can go upgrade the weapon. Because farming for chunks and faint stone is balls. This material especially is egregious to farm for. Just because of how annoying it is to get to the spot to get it. Couple that with the lizard that I was just talking about. I should do a VOD. I should like come back to that lizard and show you what I'm talking about when I clear the level. Just so that you can it'll be more understandable. The lizard, just basic is the lizard doesn't spawn when you reload. You can kill the lizard, and then when you reload the game, he's not there. He's the only lizard in the game that does that, and I just died. I didn't die somehow. What? Okay. I'm cool. Boom. Alright. Faith weapon. Faith build. Scales all mostly with faith. So faith is the stat that we want. And then we need more MP, I guess. Faith, MP, and HP, I guess. Wriggling Demon will just give me poison cure. Don't need it. We're gonna go save Urbane also.
The soul of the mind, key to life's
We have enough for 2 miracles, but we don't have more than 1 miracle.
Lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Maybe evacuate.
So the world might be
Do I want to buy evacuate? It's like one of those miracles that I never use. Because it takes up... Well, now that I think about it, on like later NGs, it might be practical. Yeah, like it's weird that intelligence governs MP, but faith only governs faith power, or your miracle power, and your attunement slots for faith, like miracles and stuff. It's kind of strange. I wonder if that's something that they fix in the remake, because it's really weird that you have to invest in a stat that has nothing to do with faith to get more MP. It's like, oh no, it's logical. Because there are a lot of logical things in the game, for example. Like, you can't upgrade wooden clubs and stuff. That's pretty powerful. We'll do all the skips since the remake won't let you. I know what I'm doing. See? Easy. Okay, maybe I've only done this skip like once successfully. I think it's I'm at the wrong camera angle. So it's like walk up here. There we go. So there's the first 4-1 skip. There's me dying. I'm dead. There was nothing I can do. Give me your Uchi, please. That's Blade. RTA level. I guess I won't get a bow. This weapon is pretty powerful now. I don't think I need one. I usually use the bow for shooting like one enemy. But I can do the alternate strats. I have a backup strat for my backup strat, you know. I was rolling a little bit too far to the left. If you do this fat roll, you can't do it. It's really annoying. There's our regen ring. Oh no. I said I was gonna get the The Adjudicator shield. Crap. We'll go get it. I can just run back. No, wait, we can't. There's a fog door. I forgot. There's like a fog door that blocks the path. And you can't activate it from this side. Alright. We'll just clear the level, and I guess I'll go back and get it. Whoa, man, he has iframes for that? What? How did that miss? I kill him now because I normally never can. I know I can do the... This weapon just does that kind of damage to him. They're very weak to magic. Should be like 3. Yep. Three more hits, I think. There we go. It was 2 hits. We'll say Frake. I said Frake, I mean her brain. This weapon's not going to do very much to the Ghost, or to the Reaper. The Reaper is heavy, he's super magic resist. Let's walk off right here, land on the box. Oh wow, that hit. Oh, it still does pretty decent damage. Nice. Don't need him. I always forget not to pick up what he has. Thanks for the help, Patches. I wonder what this looks like in the remake.
Take your time, starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Heavens.
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's trap?
No.
Well, I did the same. He fooled me. And
Looks
now
like Dark
I
Souls
am
in the
stuck
remake?
here.
Uh-oh.
The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. But dark,
See, I'm pressing him with my
fearsome
halberd. You
souls
see? It's
stand
in his
between
chest.
us and
I'm making
freedom.
him talk.
But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
Mbasa. Mbasawa. Just nonsense humor? Okay, I got you. I kind of figured that's what you meant. They remade it in DS1. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I didn't mean to pick that up. I wanted to talk. Alright, we got him. We did it. We beat the game. We can go home now. You. Look, I didn't mean what I said.
Hey, look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Well, I mean, a man's got to make a living, right?
Hey, Richie.
Here, look.
We're playing the
I can make
Demon
up
Souls
for it.
remake
There
for
aren't many
clickbait
humans
and
like
views.
us. We need to stick together.
In case
I
anybody
know.
was wondering,
Here,
that's indeed
take
why I'm
this as
playing.
a token of my friendship.
Because I like being
You've seen one
honest
of these
with you
before,
guys.
surely.
Worst ring in the game. Thanks, Patches. Now let's... Yeah, well... Yeah, we can teleport out of here. You haven't played this one yet, so the remake will be your first time? Nice. As far as I can tell, the remake only is like mostly graphical overhaul with, obviously they fixed a lot of bugs. They changed the way the HUD looks, the way the menus look. It changed, they put a lot of like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like quality of life improvements, maybe? I don't know too much about the remake myself. I've only seen like a couple of people play it. Whoop, I don't, no, I want that ring back. This one. Alright. Saved her Bane, so now we can start buying some miracles.
Thanks to you, I was able to seek refuge in this nexus.
Keith Urbane.
Now I stay here and pray, along with my disciples, for the heroes
Hey, Sato.
facing the demons. If you wish for benevolent protection in your fight against the demons, then bring me demon souls. I
Look at all
will
the
cleanse
baguettes.
them and perform a miracle.
A lot of
with their
baguettes, a lot of
power.
wine. I have to wait a little bit longer since Best Buy has been slow in shipping. Yeah, I've seen that from a lot of people on Twitch. And on Twitter. We'll get regen. Perfect. And... cure for any status ailments. I already used it, though. Do I want to evacuate? I don't have that much MP. Nah, we won't get it.
Umbasa.
I rarely need to teleport out of a level. This just found out how to backstab. Like, Sir alone in DS2 runs, and he's just doing that now. Wait, what? Honestly, the fastest way to kill an enemy is the one hit. Just hit and kill him in one hit. Easy. Alright, more faith, I guess.
Let strength be granted.
There we go. Now we have where we can go is... I guess we can go fight the Flame Lurker. I'm kind of short on stuff now that I think about it. I just realized that I don't have that much grass. Oh, we need the shield. Forgot about it. Let's go get the Adjudicator shield. You know, I wasn't all interested in, but now that everyone's playing it, I feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, I know how you mean. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean then. Slightly more damage because we're in White World. I say a little bit more damage. I think that was just... These guys have slightly less health than near White World. That's the benefits of White World. Enemies do less damage and they have less health. As opposed to in pure Black World where they have full health and they do like 1.25 times more damage or something like that. Whoa, hey, no. What's your deal? Okay, so this is just like a nitpick. I love the fact that they changed the way the Vanguard looked. Like he was supposed to be this super unique looking animal. When in actuality, he was just like an asset that they pulled from another game. Small world, huh? Yeah, they changed the sounds. They made the sounds more HD. From what I remembered. In fact, a lot of the audio cues are just straight up different from a lot of the attacks. At least like with like, from what I saw of the Flame Lurker, he barely utters, and he barely grunts at you now. Which is really annoying, because Flame Lurker is like, everything about Flame Lurker's presentation is about the way that he shouts at you when he's attacking. That's probably why I saw Roman struggling so much. Because Flamelurker has a lot of audio tell. And the fact that they kind of just sort of changed the way that his barks kind of messes with his fight. That's just my personal opinion, though. But I can definitely see why he was struggling so much with that fight. He's just... Flamelurker's, like, completely different. Probably got a worse. Oh, no. It's the Fume Knight. I gotta put on the special piece of, helmet. And he enters his third phase instantaneously. Oh no, I wore a helmet and he's really pissed off now. That is a nice touch though for Dark Souls 2. I will give them that. That's enough. Like, I'm trying to find things to like about Dark Souls 2. So that I won't be so salty when I inevitably play it.
Soul of the mind, key to life's
What do I
ether.
need? I was looking at something and I don't remember.
Withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be
More MP. They have 3 good boss fights out of the 40. Fume Knight was murdering me in my first playthrough for exactly that reason. I'm gonna get the Corona, the Silver Coronet. Yeah, I'm trying to have a sub goal where if people want, I play Dark Souls 2. I'm probably just gonna play like Dark Souls 2 base game though. I'm not really sure if I would want to play the DLC. I've had sub goals before, but this time I'm actually openly talking about them. Because I gotta sell out. My next emote is gonna be a sellout emote. It'll just be like a money sign that I pull off the internet or something. It takes too much time to make emotes, so I gotta steal other people's ideas. One of the best fights is in the DLC. I'm assuming it's like Sir Alone or something along those lines. Maybe even Fume Knight. Wrong door, it's this one. There we go, free MP just for putting this on. Oh, I bought those miracles and I never used them. Whoops, I never even equipped them.
Please, help me.
No. Just like what DSP says to his chat. No. Okay, I know how to attack, okay? Stop laughing at me. That guy was laughing. He was definitely laughing. I'm wearing the Thieves Ring, right? Yeah, I am. It's just, for some reason, a lot of the AI here is acting differently. It'll be a stretch goal. That's what'll happen. If I get to 30 subs, I'll play all the DLC. Wait, isn't it? Like, from my angle, it looked like my character was bald. Ultra sellout strats. I wonder if she sounds the same in the remake. My guess is that they changed her voice actress. They changed a lot of the voice actors in that game, in the remake. They left some of them. Like, I could tell Baldwin was the same voice actor, but he was doing it was like a different take. Like, it didn't sound anywhere near as old as he did the first time, which was really weird. Less distinguished Scottish sounds to his voice. Yeah, they're pretty forgettable, the bosses in Dark Souls 2. Do I fight the fat lump or the big fat lump that's icy? The fat icy lump. Do I fight the blue one or the red one? Blue Cool Range Dorito or... I don't know, Baja Spicy or something. I don't know what the flavors of Doritos are. Just the meme ones. I'll just say I don't eat Doritos. I only know the ones from the Fort Watch. Were they overnight? Overnight. Fort Watch. You know, when Fort Watch came out originally, I was interested in it just because of the co-op mode. But now nobody talks about the co-op mode, and they just sort of forgot about it. That's a stone. I don't need it. That was also a stone. I didn't need it. I don't need Frake, by the way. I don't know why I'm collecting his key. Or the key for the other side. We'll just leave Frake locked in a cell. How's that? So there's not going to be any RTSR for this, or Clever Rat Ring, mostly because it's a regen build, so I can't really use it consistently. My weapon regens my health, so I suppose I can go in with like ultra low health and maybe bum rush her, but I'll just fight her normally. This weapon does a shit ton of damage anyway, so it's not like the end of the world. I didn't take any fall damage. What the hell? Like, that wasn't the regen. I just didn't take fall damage. Baguette. Oh ho ho. Ow ho ho. Yeah, see, I'm doing pretty decent damage. You did regen only no grass maybe 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I did one a really long time ago in a regen only run. Ooh, side roll. That looks like her right there. No. He's back here. There she is. Thanks. They point at her, in case anybody was wondering. They look directly at the real one. Plus, the real one obviously has a different attack than the others. The others use, like, some kind of form of soul arrow, and she uses soul ray. Think of it as a beginner's guide for people who already know how to play the game. Easy. I know my demographics. Like 2 people. That's my demographic. 2 people. Huh. I guess that's something. Bloodborne made a similar change, or a similar take with Demon Souls, right? How you had to warp to the dream to warp anywhere else. It's unfortunate that Bloodborne just runs at 30 FPS even after being on the PlayStation 5. It sounds pretty convenient to me. Like, I'm not particularly attached to the way that the world teleport works in this game. But if it's a noticeable improvement, I imagine it'll be fine.
The mind, key to life's ether.
Or what do I want? I guess I'll start pumping health. I'm to go back to World 4 and finish what I started. Yeehaw, brother. Yeah, immersion is a pretty good reason to not like it, though. I'd say it's valid. Yeah, it's a PvP speedrun thing. Wow, I can imagine this run's gonna probably get down to like 30 minutes. With the kind of stuff that I imagine they can do. Though unfortunately, that means they're gonna have to find new strats. Since they got rid of the skips. I don't know if, like, Fall Quit Out, for example, has probably been gutted just because of how cumbersome the menu is. That's an opinion, though. I haven't seen anybody use the cat ring for anything. It's an interesting concept. Yeah, see, I figured I was going to get hit by the shield because I was standing too close to that pole. Yeah, I actually agree with you on that, Sato. The games are more about convenience than they are about an immersion. I'm actually killing these guys for once. I usually don't. They're gonna kill me too. They usually don't. Are you? How are you still alive and how am I still alive? Jeez. Bloodborne? I suppose it's kind of an immersive game. It's the thing that Bloodborne that I didn't like was just like a personal take. Like the idea of blood. You're always getting coated in it. So it's like, why didn't they make it so that blood was something you constantly gather as like an outside mechanic? Like, if that makes any sense, I mean. It actually hit me. Like, every time you hit an enemy, you get sprayed with blood, and it fills a vial. Maybe not always a vial, but fills a vial. Kind of like, Hollow Knight. Yeah, Demon Souls has a lot of those weird, unexplainable mechanics, and it makes sense because a lot of people... I don't know, it's like Demon Souls was out at that time when games were... I don't know, I don't have enough information about it, really. I'm just like talking out of my ass. A lot of conjecture and hearsay. Hey, time zone. I was rolling. Me, Asaki, please. I almost did a DSP impression. I was rolling. Fuck you. But I'm trying to catch myself on getting angry. I'm nothing but positivity. I radiate it. I eat positivity for breakfast this morning. Whole wheat positivity. So now we're gonna talk mad shit about the Demon's Souls remake and my internet tanked. Anytime now, internet. I'm probably the most positive person you know. That's not good. And where'd my internet go? What's going on here? I'm dropping frames for some reason. I don't know why. There it goes. It balanced itself out. Dang it, I was hoping to cancel him. He's gonna probably kill me. Oh, you know, I have miracles. I can actually use those too, you know. You know? Should have put on regen. I don't really know if I want to play the new remaster because I've seen a lot of the changes and I don't get it. You don't really get the Demon's Souls vibe. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people say that too. I'm kind of surprised that Okay, so I'm kind of surprised that I called it. I don't know how. Usually I'm never in on this shit. I'm usually completely clueless when it comes to, like, just not getting it. So it's really surprising, to say the least, that a lot of people seem to be under that impression that it's just not Demon's Souls. So many people in my stream, but maybe it's just because a lot of the people in my stream are, like, diehard Demon's Souls men. Argish is pretty OG. Sato's usually pretty OG about it. Pinku is pretty OG about it if he's still here. Why is she down there? I need more endurance, maybe?
Soul of the mind, key to
My internet dropped, or your interest dropped significantly when you saw New Thomas. It's only going to go downhill from there. Jeez.
Let strength be granted so the world
More
might
MP.
be mended. So the world might be mended.
I need to go attune some miracles real quick. I'll attune regen. Bus. Alright, well, I don't have a bow, and I don't have magic, so we gotta use the Storm Ruler for the first time in a while. This'll be interesting. Oh, hey, Milt is streaming Demon's Souls now. OG Demon's Souls, not the remake. He was the same thing. Neither of us could justify paying an exorbitant amount of money to play one game. Though I know you can play other games on the PlayStation 5. I'm just saying it like that because it makes me feel better about the whole situation. PlayStation 5, too expensive. See, like, the last time Sony did something like this, releasing a super expensive console, it was the PlayStation 3, and a lot of people got pissed off. Like, really pissed off. Just because of how absurdly overpriced the PS3 was on launch. Now they're releasing the exact same, or they're releasing a console that's like 1 million times better than the PS3. And it's still the same price. like, at the same time, it's like, I'm surprised that $500 is the same price. I miss, but you missed too. There's the benefits of the Storm Ruler, by the way. You can hit multiple dudes with it. Quit. You know, I should cast regen real quick. I think I got enough. No, I didn't. No. It's only 3,000 Danish crawlers, is that right? It's like cheaper. Oh. How did that miss? I'm like right under him. Meet Azaki, please. Wow. I am not used to doing that little of damage to this guy anymore. That's like 400 euros. Okay. So that's give or take roughly American price? I don't know. I know so little about... I keep having to do the conversions and stuff. I'm like using Google. I know one, Milt, he lives in Chile, so he has a lot of trouble getting a reasonable price. How do I keep missing? This weapon sucks. Okay. 475. So that is, yeah, you were right. It is very slightly cheaper. I think if I were to buy a PlayStation 5, I'd get it from Walmart because I can use my parents' discount. I just have to ask them for the number when I go on the website. 10% off? $50? Seems pretty good. While I don't have the streamer privilege, I have white trash privilege. That's pricey. What the hell? 500 euros? Is that the disc version or the digital version? Also, why is it more expensive? Is it just because it's European, like the European tax or something? You don't live in America, so you gotta pay more. Is that the logic? $5.99 for non-digital. Wow. Wait, the euro and dollar are now on par? Is that right? I thought the dollar was worth less than the euro. Yeah, it says here 500 euros equals roughly 590 USD. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I just said. I said that's stupidly expensive. So being in Europe means you have to pay more money for some reason. This is just banishment. I don't... No, it's like the Tranquil Walk of Peace in Dark Souls. I don't need it. Though I could use it, it actually does have some use on enemies. You can use it and it'll disable all the mind flayers in like World 3 anyway. Like they can't cast when they're in it. But I never use it.
So the world might be mended.
3.399 Danish kroner equals 538. That's how much it'll cost. Jeez. I guess I have white trash privilege then, unfortunately. Living in America gives me a white trash discount. Plus 80 euros for the game. God, that's like... the fuck? I say white trash because I live in Georgia, and Georgia's like the Kekona country of the... Kekona area of the country. Plus, I was the Walmart kid growing up, so... I'm used to cheap. I usually don't pay full price for anything. That's why I'm probably not gonna buy a PS5 or a Demon Souls anytime soon. Tbilisi? I'm from south of Atlanta, so it's the cheap part. Though Georgia is kind of starting to become that the booming tech center of the South. Yeah, I'm outside of Atlanta. I'm like 15 kilometers outside of Atlanta. I'm pretty close, but not close. Demon Souls. I really hope they redid Dragon God. I don't know. See, I should definitely watch somebody play Dragon God on that in the remake, because I honestly have no idea how if anything, they changed of him. My assumption is they probably made him more obvious in what he's doing, but they probably didn't change the actual fight. Okay, so that was a side roll. I don't know why I got a side roll, because that's great. I hate side rolls. Yeah, that's what I normally do. I'm running. I never roll with this guy, because the rolls are dangerous because of that shit. His stupid gap closing attack is such bullshit. That gap closer is such garbage. Wow, he did not stagger from that. I saw that the roll in the remake is awful. Or at least it may just be user error as far as I'm aware. Not really sure what the deal was with that roll, but I kill him pretty easy. I kill him. I've talked about it yesterday. PS5 games are 70, and that's 59 euros. But price drops. But game prices in Europe are 80 euros, so now they're like $94. Yeah, something like that. So much suffering. I think I was the same way fighting this guy. Alright, I wanted to test something here. I think a halberd... So the rocks in this arena that you need to break to get around, they're affected by how big the weapon is. The bigger the weapon, the less strikes. They just add chorus everywhere, DS3 style, because, you know, medieval. Yeah, I thought so too. They added a lot of chorus to music that didn't have it originally. I think this is probably going to be a one hit. No, it's 2 hits. Okay. So, if you want a guaranteed weapon to break the rocks with, just take the Storm Ruler. The Storm Ruler breaks rocks in a single hit. Like that. So that way you spend less time trying to break a rock. He hit me, but barely. Oh. there is chorus, I know. There's definitely chorus in some of the music, but it makes sense where you hear the chorus. You hear the chorus usually in Boletaria, but you don't hear it in any of the other music as far as I'm aware. Like, all the bosses in Boletaria have some form of chorus, practically. I think maybe the only one who doesn't is the Phalanx. Louder! Yes! Feels amazing, man. And, wait, no. I say all the bosses in Boletaria. It's literally just Tower Knight and Penetrator, I think. I think Penetrator has some. Yeah, it's the... It definitely does. Yeah, very knightly sounding. I think I'm getting hit. Shit. Crap, I forgot to put the flame resist ring on. Did my regen run out? No, it's still gone. Burnt again. What? I took less damage not blocking. Miyazaki, please. What even is this? I took less damage not blocking. Must have been an instability hit. That's the only explanation I can think of. It's different music. The music is trying to sound like a different game. Yeah, I was almost gonna do a taco. Miyazaki! Feels Taka, man. Yeah, Demon Souls remake. Can you do this? Easy clap? Yeah. And then there's that one that says, so this is how it felt playing Demon Souls, and I, of course, did the only reasonable thing and left. Well, I probably would have done the same thing. Wait. Yeah, hold up a sec. We're gonna go get a colorless Demon Soul real quick. Didn't even think about it. We can upgrade the Adjudicator Shield. More regen. Real fast. Look how fast this loads. It's real fast, okay? See, look how fast that was.
You over there.
No, Satsuki, leave me alone.
About you. Come in.
Come? Got you, Hyper? Damn, that guy's like, he's got the frame advantage. Alright. See, this is probably the part where I would need Evacuate. Makes getting around a little bit easier. Haha, I win. Ah! Ah! Quit. There needed to be more skeletons? There are if you play in pure Black World. There's a couple of more. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, you know what? It's fine. Hold up. I can go pick the other one up. I forgot about it.
Sparkly.
There's a second one I can just pick up at the beginning of the level. Not just a little more. More skeletons. I need... Okay, so I need somebody with, somebody who has, like, access to debug. I need, like, a gif of the skeleton spinning. Like, you know, doing his rolling attack. I'm gonna make an emote out of it, I think. Like, a gif. So if you guys could, like, do that, that would be great. Okay, thanks. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. That's more work than I think is necessary. Like, that lizard was, like, an hour and a half of work. The GIF emote in the bottom corner there. Probably because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to use Adobe Premiere very well. Or was it After Effects? After Effects. Yeah, he has access to debug, but I'm not sure if he has access to animation viewer. I think that's something you're not going to have access to. The animation viewer, just as just personal experience, but the animation viewer in like Dark Souls, for example, for like debug is broken. You try to load it and it crashes. You have to like use third-party software to get it to work. Also, I forgot to dupe the colorless demon soul. I suppose I could try asking on like the Demon Souls subreddit. I think it would be a good idea to have like my own form of coggers. And it would just be the skeleton spinning in place. I need to look into doing the, Yeah, it doesn't. They said, somebody told me that pretty quick. They removed duping. And as far as I can tell, they probably didn't replace...
What on earth has come on?
Sorry! No, 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 no! Crap. Hold up. There we go. Sorry, Thomas. What the hell was that? Right, I don't actually have to carry these with me. You can dupe off of that animation. It's just a little bit more annoying. I didn't mean to do that, though. Sorry, Thomas. I didn't mean to attack. Thomas giving me the cold stare of death. It's just more like you need an animation. With how they fixed the dupe, they probably fixed it so that you can't queue animations the same way you can in the original. It's probably a similar process they did with the Dark Souls remaster. Though in their process, they forgot to remove the other dupe. In fact, it makes me wonder if you can do the same dupe in the remake as you can in remaster for Dark Souls. One that involves you talking to an NPC and dropping a bunch of stuff. Alright. I would have to look into it though. I don't know exactly how to do the other dupe. There we go. Plus 5. You know what would be really nice? Like, just as an improvement, maybe tell you how much the regen does in the remake. Because as you see here, it just tells you it recovers HP. But it doesn't tell you how much. You're just, I think, supposed to just look at your health pool or something. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Just look at how much health you're regenerating on the menu. Duh. Easy. Oh, let's level up.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
teleport me right to the stone. Pre-canned animations. I think this will probably be a one-shot for the gargoyles. Or very close to one, anyway. Yeah, very close. That's pretty good damage. Wait, did he drop his rapier? No. I want the rapier. Rapier. Mispronounced words to trigger people. Streamer, please say the word correctly. That's not how you say word. Before I die, I'm going to have a box of the PS3 and Demon Souls in it and write a note saying, this is how it really feels to play Demon Souls, and just leave it at the hope that somebody actually plays it. Hopefully my PS3 will still exist when I die. Can I have whatever it is you dropped? Thanks. I was wanting his crossbow. He's wanting to go with me on an adventure. Adventure. Whoop. No. No? There you go. You want Old Spice, so we're getting Old Spice. There's a really good drop of Old Spice just outside the Man-Eater's door. It's probably the best drop in the game for it. Backstep into this corner, he drops. Straight lock on. Crossbows are indeed very bad in this game. I wonder how, if anything, they've done to fix them in the remake. I didn't see anybody using them. In fact, it's kind of, you have to go out of your way to get a crossbow in Demon Souls. They hid one in the very beginning of 1-1. There's one on a corpse in 3-1 that most people just run past that one specific landing. And one dropped by a gargoyle. That's like the rarest weapon in the game. It's probably the rarest drop for me in the game. I've only had it drop like once. Yeah, it's magic. It's a single-player game with quasi-multiplayer on top, so it's not exactly surprising that the magic is tuned for single-player. One-shotting these guys. Yeah, magic's fun. Plus, it's not like you can just... You'd have to be set up like a glass cannon to be able to spam it with no impunity. Like, clever rat ring hyper mode setup kind of thing. Probably made it shit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't noticing anybody use it. Well, it's not like the attacks aren't obvious. And it's not like the attacks can't be learned. I don't know. Kind of interesting, I guess. What was that? That landed on me. Yeah, that could be it. They could have made catalysts a little bit more obvious. Sorry, I was kind of not reading chat because that was a section where I could easily get hit. They at least changed startup animation so that it could balance things to PvP to make attacks more obvious. Same how they made catalysts large to make it more obvious. Nice, I got the double drop. They're gonna release it on PC. It would be great if they did. I'd be buying it. Eventually. I can't confirm or deny it, because I don't know. And they did do that retraction when they accidentally left that little bit of the information on the end of the video saying, gonna appear on PSC? Yeah, totally. Yeah, dude. Totally. A lot of people had wanted Bloodborne on PC. It hasn't happened yet. Demon Souls is even older than Bloodborne, and it only just got noticed again by Sony. Sony has to dig into their old catalog again. New, what's the word I'm looking for? A new nostalgia cycle. Now they're gonna start remastering PC or PS3 games. Everybody loved Demon Souls. They just loved Demon Souls. Well, yeah, Sony, everybody loved Demon Souls except you. Now you're trying to act like you believed in the game the entire way. Resistance Remaster? Is Resistance a good series? I've heard about it, but I've never played it. It was dope for the time. I hear somebody hammering on something. They almost aggressively ignoring Bloodborne 2. It sucks we never got a pro patch, otherwise we'd be at 60 FPS. Yep. Heck, even, like, doesn't Dark Souls struggle on PlayStation 4 as well? Like, it doesn't even, it'll stay, like, somewhere between 30 to 45 FPS. Like, it's, like, something to do with just the way FromSoft makes their games. I'm not entirely sure, though. Oh yeah, I have that. I need to replay it. I liked Eco and I liked Shadow of the Colossus, though I didn't play through Shadow of the Colossus to completion. Hell, I've been like that every single time I've attempted it. I get to like halfway through the game and then I just sort of drop it. That actually hit. You missed! Oh no, the ring. Come back. No, I said come back. Not back. Not shoot crap. Come back. There we go. Best weapon to attack an enemy in midair with is this. If you don't have a bow. Three barely holds 40 on Pro and locked 60 on 5. Nice. At least it finally runs 60 FPS on some console. Died to death, and now he is dead. Now we just gotta kill him, Dirty Colossus, and the remainder of World 1. Or Dirty Colossus and, you know, Maintenance Ashtray. Playing Paladin on Diablo 3 is broken AF. I've never actually played Diablo. Diablo was out at a time when I didn't even have a computer. So that by the time I did get a computer, Diablo was like a remnant. Like, I know there's Diablo 3 now. And I've never felt an inclination to play any of them. It's on PS3. How did that hit me? Normally his beam hits the wall. Like, if you hug the wall like this, the reason I do that is because it clips on the wall. How many times have I gone through this game? Probably like 100 times at this point. I've been through this game quite a bit. Not as a speedrunner, but just like general play. Because I have no patience for learning to speedrun. I don't know why. It's probably because I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. But then you could easily say I do that with this game. You can definitely say I replay this over and over again. Talking and playing. Yeah, I've played it so much that I can usually do that. But there are sections in the game where I have to stop talking and think. Mostly the sections that involve me falling off, potentially. His strat is just walk forward and backwards while locked on. If he does his laser like that, you just break lock on and walk away a little. I haven't been running it a lot recently, and it's mostly because I lost interest in the game. Like, I played the crap out of it. Because, you know, I wanted to be that guy who knew how to play the game pretty well. And I feel like I am, more or less. Huh? Crap. Hold on. There's a glitch with the menu. If you don't have an item in your hotbar, when you try to pop items directly from your inventory, it'll give you the I don't know what I'm doing here glitch. Or like the animation like you're trying to use an item you can't use. It's really weird. Now that's a glitch I'd like to see if they still kept. You've played through them like a million times. Didn't this boss summon a player? Yeah, it did. It still does. The new one does. And when you get summoned, if you kill the player, you get a yellow head wrap. Like Jeremiah's from Dark Souls 1. The benefit of the head wrap is you do more magic damage with it. But you take more magic damage wearing it. I'll be right back. I'm getting called. Be right back. I should do more challenge runs. It's really hot in my room. Why is it so hot? What's the temperature? $23. It should be cooler than this. What the heck? I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store when I'm done buying.
The soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Maybe I should do a soul level 1 run. The issue here is that soul level 1 in this game is particularly tedious. I still need to do a no-death run for soul level 1. My PB was the blue dragon. I died to it because I got antsy. I definitely remembered it. Regen seems to last for about a minute. Do I like Neo? I don't know, really. I haven't played Neo in a really long time. I'm considering doing a playthrough of it, like the first one. Because I have the first game on PlayStation 3. Or PlayStation 4. Alright, have a good night, Time Zone. Thanks for stopping by. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Guys, what am I gonna do? What can I do? I don't know. I'm gonna lose all my health. Neo's pretty good. Better than the first. Or the second one, I mean. The second one's pretty good, I mean. I know how to speak English, okay? It's my first language. I should get that game when it goes on sale. I'll add it to like my... I need to add it to like Steam wishlist or something so I can track it. I'm not losing any health. That's just how good regen is. Blessed equipment and regen. Amazing. Heck, I could put on one more for like overkill with the regenerator ring. Crazy how good this is. Cat ring. Okay, I think regen is off. I think it wore off. I'm still, not losing any health, though. This part is awful, you guys, by the way. TBH. This is the worst part in the game, TBH. Milt says this often. He just hates this area because it doesn't let him move freely. And it's like, well, now that you know you can't move freely, you can just wear different equipment. Take advantage of that movement. The lack of movement. Like me, obviously, I can still move pretty well. Plus, I'm poisoned, but I'm not actually poisoned. Because of the counter effects of regen. Dark Souls 1, there's like only, what, one item in Dark Souls 1 that allows you to regen health passively wearing it, and it's the shield that you get from Leroy Jenkins. And it's like, wow, they kind of... Wait, no, Bountiful Sunlight lets you do it too, but by the time you get Bountiful Sunlight, you're kind of just at the end of the game. Which ring is that? Sun Ring! The Princess Covenant ring, is that the one? I think I know which one you mean. I didn't remember there being a regen ring in DS1. It may be because I don't play DS1 that much. So I can walk on the outside here. You can do that. I learned just yesterday. You can do this without wearing the Thief's Ring, and you won't get those big guys coming at you. Just the shaman right there. FYI. TBH. If you tell me you play Demon Souls and you've never done that before, then you're not a true gamer. It's a DS3 ring? Ah, okay. I knew there was a regen ring in, like, Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2... Okay, that's another good thing about Dark Souls 2. They kind of reevaluated healing. I like life gems. I like the way that they work. You can pop one before you take an amount of damage, so that way you don't have to worry about healing in the middle of combat and stuff like that. Or like if you take splash damage, or like AoE damage or something like that, or like if you get poisoned. I like how poison doesn't last as long either. I just enjoy that in general. Poison and toxic are very light compared to what they would normally. Like in this game, it's the same thing. Toxic is like plague, and plague is not particularly dangerous to you until you're like right on the boss. There's like one instance where you can get plague consistently. How did that funny hitbox? Wow, these guys take a lot of health. What the hell? There we go. Toxic sucks in DS1. It indeed does. Like, I feel like Toxic in DS1 was like a straight overcorrection. It was crazy how effective, how powerful Toxic was. I'm doing this so I don't... Wait, did I didn't actually touch it. Crap. I didn't touch the arc stone. I better touch that. You can tell you didn't touch it because there's an aura of some sort all over it. There we go. And then it just goes away. It makes less noise too. Though it doesn't seem like it. I might be misreading that. Alright. I have a parry shield, so I'm gonna parry. Richard Parry. I wonder how this fight is gonna look in the remake. I haven't seen... Obviously, like I said, I only watched like 10 minutes of Roman's stream. Like, this fight is like probably my favorite boss fight in the game. Just because of how good the setup and like just the entire arena has like a level of character that I codify with Demon Souls. Every other Souls game kind of emulates this kind of poorly.
Go forth, Galvinland.
Because like Bloodborne has a couple of moments very similar to this, but the issue is that there's no context to like Ludwig, for example. When you find Ludwig, he is in a room, a big open empty room that leads into the main chapel or the cathedral that's underneath a clock.
There is nothing here for you to
But the room is just like filled with bodies. And like it doesn't really say much about him. It just says that he killed a lot of people, and it's like I'm not really particularly interested in him. But here you're like in this big empty, like the very heart of the valley itself, and there are people all over the place worshiping the boss in the center of the room. And in the bottom here you find all the aborted, you know, like all the children that were abandoned. Like everybody's here worshiping, and you're the one person here that wants to throw all that away. Crazy. But in Bloodborne, it's literally corpses everywhere. There's a lot of tombstones. A lot of dead people. That's pretty much all I can think of.
You will not turn back, will you?
I parried too early.
I
Trade. What? He didn't say it. There he goes. We leave humble lives.
What right do you have? We live humble lives.
Did I run out of MP? Is that what's going on here? Hold on a sec. It may still be active. I think that's what it is. No, it isn't. Okay. The ring is tricking me. I'm doing a run on the Switch with my friend. And we're using the split Joy-Cons. How does that go? Is it bad? Is it fun? I've been meaning to get Dark Souls on Switch. It's never on sale low enough for me to want to buy it, though.
You killed.
Yeah, you're talking too much. I'm dying. Kind of. Hold up. Yeah, I'm slowly dying. The regen wore off, I think. This cures plague, her soul. Obviously, I don't need it. Again, it did that thing. This is acid surge. No, that's not acid surge. It's like toxic cloud or something or other. I don't remember exactly. A lot of the miracles in this game are kind of useless to me. It's really hard. I control movement, but he controls rolling, so we have to coordinate.
Soul of the mind,
Ow.
key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its best.
It's good on Switch, but yeah, I get it. Not wanting to pay another $50 for a port. Yep. I mean, that's more or less what Demon's Souls Remake is. It's more or less a port with a couple of bugs knocked out and a better graphics. Like, it's... I don't know. It feels really weird. Like, I need to look this up. I'm checking something real quick. So, let's see. I'm checking the other games that they did a port for, or they did a remaster for. They did Eco, which came out in 2011. The remaster, I mean. And then the original Eco came out in 2001. So it's not... Okay, so it's not outlandish that they're porting or remastering a game or remaking a game some 10 years old. Because they did that with Eco. Shadow of the Colossus. They did that with Shadow of the Colossus as well. Shadow of the Colossus was in 2005. And it was, then it was remade in 2018. And before Disney buys the IP. Exactly. Oh, I need to switch back. There are no bosses now that require a shield. He was the only one. Oh, right, by the way, my weapon does magic damage, so it just goes right through their shield. If you guys want to kill these guys without standing behind them, you can just use a magic weapon of some sort. I wonder if Eris has started playing it yet. No, he hasn't even... Okay, Eris, I guess, hasn't gotten his PS5 yet. Now, if there's anybody I want to watch play the remake, it's Eris. Like, you know, avoiding the puddle and stuff. Because I'm not watching him for an expert, because obviously he's not much of an expert at anything other than Tekken. But he's funny. I want to see how he reacts to shit. He blows everything out of proportion. And he bans anybody who asks questions. It's pretty nice. Does the game run at 60 FPS, streamer? No questions. Get rid of him. Maybe one day I'll be big like Eris. Not like fat, but like, you know, a big streamer. I should start playing Tekken, I guess, if I want to be big. I'll be a Josie main. Josie was like my favorite character just because of her style. And she's a waifu. I'm just like collecting grass. I haven't used it in a bit. Thanks. I can't buff my weapons. Play anything competitive and be super toxic, they'll show up in droves. Nice. I can probably appeal to the Eris fan group very well. Crap. There we go. I could have killed him standing up. Yep, just like that. See, they're still firing when they're dead. It's amazing. Hey, monkey. Poke, poke, poke. Pokemon. Would you guys be interested in watching me play Pokemon? It doesn't have to be the new one. It could be an old one. I have the DLC for the Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I just haven't touched it. Like, I bought the Season Pass when it came out. And then I just never touched it. I mean, I touched the first DLC. Because Cub Fu, he's pretty cool. Karate Bear. You've never played the new Pokemon? It's pretty chill. It's a nice chill game. I don't have to be as toxic when I play it. You guys should stop using shields. They don't do anything for you with my weapon. You breed competitive, but I don't actually play it online. See, you know, I was actually considering breeding Pokemon too. I've done a couple of shiny breeds. I only did it for Charmander, though. And Lucario. Or Riolu. Riolu didn't take his... Riolu took like double the length. Charmander was actually easy compared. Mostly because of the RNG. I mean, obviously, I caught all the Pokemon and I got the shiny charm that the game gives you. I wasn't doing it unoptimized. Well, yeah, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's the same thing. You get a foreign Ditto from your game, and then you're more likely to get a shiny Pokemon from it. I got another Great Sword. Guys, what is going on here? My last playthrough, I got a Great Sword from that guy, and I just got another one. He never drops any Great Sword, or any weapon for that matter, usually. He usually just drops his grass. Let's see if I can get another Great Sword from the guy up here. Game is telling you to do a Great Sword run. I need to do a Cursed Weapon run. That's what I need to do. I wanted to see once and for all if Cursed Weapon is actually better than Light Weapon. My contingency is no. Because it takes more attunement slots and uses more MP. For a paltry 50% extra damage added to your weapon. Wow, you... Oh, hey, I forgot to put the ring back on. Whoops. That's gonna be useful for this area. Game is really hard, by the way, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I've been struggling since I started. First playthrough, by the way, no spoils. I forgot I'm supposed to be clickbaiting the shit out of my stream. Any good Thief's builds? Anything that wears the Thief's ring is a good build. Just picked up Demon Cells and Miles Morales. Now they're teasing in the shelf because I gotta wait for this system. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, hot take. I didn't actually like Spider-Man. The Spider-Man on PS4. I couldn't get into it. Not really sure what it... I can't internalize exactly what it was about the game. I just couldn't get into it. Making OnlyFans for Demon Souls? $20 Patreon tier. Alright, yeah, you can just do that. Nice. I caught him with a back step. Yeah, this guy's not particularly dangerous. To me, anyway. Damn, got me. Not every game appeals to everyone. Yeah. My best friend is like, he's a Spider-Man diehard fan. So he was all over Spider-Man the moment it came out. I did like Into the Multiverse, or Into the Spider-Verse. I like that movie. Made in Black's feet pics, only $15. I would actually charge more for her feet pics. Perverts I know would pay for it, that's why. If I'm gonna gouge people, I'm gonna do it where it hurts. In the feet pics.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Maybe I should run a poll about what game I want to play next. I got like a billion games that I want to play. Like do just basic run playthroughs of. I'm thinking of maybe like either Zelda or Metal Gear or Mario or Metroid. I have like a million games. I'll play them all. That's what I'll do. All at once. And I think the next Souls playthrough I'll do will be like a Dark Souls randomizer. Oh, I'm overcumbered. Whoops. Do Metal Gear Rising. That game was a blast. I have that on PS3. I suppose I could. Wow, your shield is really good. I need to play more Platinum games now that I think about it. Like I have the Devil May Cry 1 through 3 collection. I started a playthrough of DMC like ages ago and I never finished it. Like I really liked the first DMC, or the first Devil May Cry anyway. I know there's a Devil May Cry called DMC Devil May Cry, but I'll just call the first one Devil May Cry 1. Vanquish? I got that too. But the PS3 version, I need to get it on PC. I've got the Wonderful 101, but only the Wii U version. I got most of their games. Or like most of those older games. I even got Beautiful Joe. The only Beautiful Joe I don't have is 2. And I think that's like a PlayStation 2 version. Something like that. Blue Dragon Arrow, Spam Cheese Memories. Yep. Is this gonna hit? Nope. He died to death. Huh. If you stop running near those barrels, you'll trick the dragon. You want to play Astral Chain, but it's always expensive. Yeah, I was expecting it to go on sale at some point, but it hasn't yet for me. I really want to play it too, but it's just too much for me to want to buy it full price. Side roll. Left to right, right to left. And then run under it. And then, so that by the time you get to where he is, he's still blowing fire right where you were. Perfect. I'm used to parrying, but this is a nice change of pace. Change of pace. Now, what are you gonna do this time? Ow. I was expecting him to just walk off. Huh. You can never save a prince in World 1, and he's always a phantom for me here. I let the prince save himself in 1-1. Plus, you have to save him in every situation that he's in. So you gotta save him in 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. Otherwise, he will show up here as a red phantom. Yeah, I'm playing with the DualShock 3. It's kind of clunky, but it's still a nice controller. I say mine specifically is clunky. It's kind of an old controller because the system's kind of old at this point. It's like, I bought this thing in like 2011, maybe 2010. So the controller's kind of getting up there in age. Though I still have N64 controllers that are much older that are still in better condition than this one. The lack of a home button. Wait. So what is the... Oh, okay. I was going to say, as I said, the home button doesn't do anything. That kind of sucks. Very serious, the game. Aye, serious fun. Disagree, the game. Aye, serious fun. So if you just stand right here at the foot of the stairs. This is something I want to get tested on the remake. If you just stand right there, he doesn't see you. Free hit. Never walk sideways when he does Soul Suck. If he does it, just walk backwards. Like that. Whoa, that's really close. And when he does that, he takes extra damage. It's amazing. Here, play with this. Whoa, he did it from a standstill. If you want to stop him and you're too far away, use an arrow or a bow or a secret dagger. Regen saves the day.
How did you...
Where halberds are actually good. Hey, it's a no-death run, by the way. Haven't died. No-death regen build, I guess. No-death faith build. Now in 720p. I need to, like, clickbait my thumbnail or something. And, like, show a really poor detailed JPEG or something. Like, my character just looks all blotchy and gross because of the 720p and stuff. You hate the game even more now? Jeez. I need to do a no death for Dark Souls. Maybe that's what I'll do next. I haven't done a no death for Dark Souls. I don't even remember where my PB was. Originally, I was practicing to do Seath Skip, so that way it's technically not a death. But I found Seath Skip to be more tedious than I was willing to put the effort in. You don't recommend it? Well, I mean, just like an any percent, I'd say. I'd try any percent and then do all bosses. I wasn't going to do like an all items run like Milt or yours. I can do all bosses, I think, if I put in enough work. but a lot of the items are just like sketched to get, like the whole the Avalon, for example. I did not like getting the Avalon. It's literally life or death if you miss.
My thanks.
You can cheat a bit. I know there's like a video of a buddy of mine made for alternate ways of getting the Avalon. Why did they change the... I saw the Adjudicator's shield in the remake. I don't like what they did with it. It's like, it looks fine here. I'm not really sure why they fixed or mended it. I mean, look how good that is. It looks like a diagram out of like a book. But the one in the game looks like it's something somebody drew on a computer.
Along with the maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons.
Spared from watching this cutscene.